What's your favorite thing about bodybuilding?
The discipline it taught me to have like a schedule, being able to say no to certain things. I want to compete against the best, see where I stand, you know. I've been to the top of the men's physique division, so I want to see if I can stack up to the Classic Physique guys. Very thankful for bodybuilding. It gave me the discipline, the focus, the drive to achieve my goals. What's up, Muscle and Strength? Caike, DeOliveira, IFBB Pro Classic Physique. Come on in. My second meal is chicken and spinach, so we're gonna cook some chicken. I already pre-cut my chicken always, so.
And you just got back from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I did the road to the Pittsburgh, and it was awesome. Getting feedback from Tyler, getting a quick workout with Rough Diesel.
So what's been the biggest change crossing over to Classic for you?
I've been practicing posing every day, so obviously poses, but just in managing fatigue. So during the prep, don't overdo cardio, you know, because you want to balance between fullness, size, and conditioning. But overall, it's been pretty good. Turmeric and chicken, that's it.
Yeah, so your diet's pretty low carb right now?
Yeah, so I'm doing 75 grams of carb per day. So I have like 25 grams of carb in my first meal. Then I'll have another 25 pre and post workout meal.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, I got used to it now though.
What's your energy level been like during prep?
So obviously there's lows because like you get tired during the day, but not anything crazy because my coach manages. So even though we'll drop like a couple pounds, and you're like, all right, now you got a little drier. Let's refeed you so you can have better workouts. So he manages my fatigue really well. I try to really focus on sleeping, so overall it's been really good though.
I mean, how long have you been in prep?
So for this prep, I've been like 15 weeks out. I've been prepping, but I've just been used to, so obviously I was in physique. I'm already used to being on low carbs, doing so much cardio. So if anything, this prep's been easier because the max I've done is 50 minutes of cardio. And in physique, I've done already up to 2 hours. So yeah, imagine an hour in the morning, an hour at night. It's tough.
And being in a serious caloric deficit.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah, so I was born in Brazil. I moved to Boston, and that's where my whole fitness journey started. So I did my first show in 2015, the Jay Cutler Classic, an amateur show in Boston. I won that, so that's what got me in the door of like the whole industry, fitness, you know, competing. Turned pro in 2018 at the NPC USA's. After that, 2 weeks after that, I did my pro debut in Brazil. I went back home, did my pro debut, won, so I qualified for the Olympia the following year. And I did my Olympia debut in 2019, which I got top 6. And I've been qualified every year since, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now this year, I decided to switch to Classic. Now I'm gonna do my Classic debut in 5.5 weeks. But I'm super excited because I wanna compete against the best, see where I stand, you know? Because I've been to the top of the physique, men's physique division, so I wanna see if I can stack up to the Classic Physique guys.
What is your diet like right now?
I'll tell you exactly my diet. Let's check this out. So first meal of the day, I have 1 whole egg, 1.75 cups of egg whites, and 40 grams of oats, dry weight. Meal number 2, 7 ounces of chicken breast cooked, 4 ml of macadamia nut oil, and 50 grams of spinach. Meal 3, which is my pre-workout meal, is 2 scoops of whey protein. That gives you around 50 grams of protein, 30 grams of cream of rice, dry weight, and 10 grams of peanut butter. Then my post-workout meal, it's similar to meal number 3. It's 2 scoops of whey protein and 30 grams of cream of rice. My 5th meal is the same as my 2nd meal, 7 ounces of chicken breast, 4 ml of macadamia nut oil, and 50 grams of spinach. And my last meal is 96.4 lean ground beef and 50 grams of spinach. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I have 6 meals a day. It's low, but my coach checks on me every day, so even though we'll drop weight, dip, get really conditioned, he'll give me refeeds. So he'll up my carbs for like all my meals. And depending how I look, he gives me a free meal or not. But it all depends. He checks on me every day, so we'll see. He really liked today's check-ins. Maybe if I drop a couple pounds tomorrow, he'll be like, oh, you're even tighter, crazier. All right, go enjoy some food. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah. So you were considering doing your prep in Brazil this year at one time?
So I prep between here and Brazil. I also have a house back in Brazil, and I work with several companies in Brazil. But since it was Pittsburgh Pro, I wanted to be home, really focused. And I got touch base with Rachel Daniel, my posing coach. She's back in Tampa, so I was like, I'm gonna need your help because I want to present myself really well at my pro classic debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is prepping in Brazil a lot different than here for you, or not much?
Not really. I mean, I have everything here that I have over there. I guess just, no, not even that. Gyms are wonderful too. Food's the same thing. Chicken breast here is the same chicken breast in Brazil. It's just different friends, vibes, the language, but that doesn't really affect prep.
What's kind of been one of the biggest struggles for you once you became an IFBB Pro? Like, has there been challenges along the way, or?
Well, not really, because I always treat it as a hobby. So I worked at a supplement store. That was my thing, I'm gonna build another supplement store. And that was my thing. I wanted to own several supplement stores. But then obviously I got opportunity to work with companies in Brazil. And I was like, oh, now I could sell part of my supplement store and dedicate full time to, being a bodybuilder. Because obviously sponsors, have to create content down in Brazil. So I've had to travel back and forth. But I don't know, it's been smooth for me. I'm very thankful for bodybuilding. It gave me the discipline, the focus, the drive to achieve my goals, so.
And then, so after you're doing Pittsburgh, what do you have a plan of attack for the rest of the year?
Well, it's really gonna depend on the feedback. Mm-hmm. But if it's things I could adjust, I'll probably end up doing New York Pro, which is 2 weeks after, so it all depends on the feedback, really. If I need to work a lot more, then I'll probably get into an off season. But the ultimate goal is to qualify for the Olympia.
Yeah, get that cue, and then go back into, I guess you get a couple months of maintenance, and then you go into another prep.
Yeah. I'd probably do a little break, reset the body, rest, then get back on the grind,
What's your training split right now? I know you mentioned you kind of do the PPL.
Yeah, I do a push-pull legs, but I do pull, legs, push. But, and then obviously my first pull is more thickness movements, so rows. Then my first push is more chest and shoulders and triceps. Then my legs is quad focus. Then on my second version, I'd be more glutes and hams on the leg day. more width on the back day and more shoulders on the push day.
Nice.
Pretty overall just to balance the physique. And obviously that's why I do pull, legs, push, since like really gotta focus on the legs, you know, keeping them balanced with the upper body. Going to classic now, so you just gotta analyze your physique, what you need to work on, you know, and just set up the game plan.
And we see Caike, okay, man, he's good, but this is one thing I would like to ask you. And you saw him yesterday. You guys.
Miguel's such a good interviewer.
Yeah,
he's one of my close friends too.
Okay.
So whenever he's like doing feedbacks, he wants to critique, but at the same time he's like, dude, I love Caike, you know? I don't want to say anything. You could tell when he's making videos.
Yeah.
So it's awesome seeing. I'll definitely catch up with that interview. My chicken is almost done.
How is that for you? Like when media talks about you, does it mess with you or?
No, I think it's great. I feel like that's what bodybuilding is, you know? Like more eyes on it. That's why I'm hiding my physique, not showing as much, because I want to leave it to the stage. I want people to go and check it out, you know?
Yeah,
I think it's awesome.
The old school way of how it was. Like you wouldn't see social media posts because
if I show all my poses, they're like, oh, cool, we'll get an idea what he'll look like, you know. But if it's like, dude, I gotta go check it out. I gotta go buy the preview. I want to see this debut, you know. Now this is the best part right here. You're gonna tell the difference. 4 ml of macadamia nut oil.
With you being so lean right now, are you having to, and not doing a lot of carbs, are you doing a high sodium for pumps or?
Yeah. So I maintain my water high, sodium high. I usually put salt on top of my meals, so you'll see. That's why I just put, turmeric and chicken. After the chicken's cooked, then I'll add the sodium after. Meal number 2. Let's get shredded, baby.
This is definitely a shred meal.
Yeah. Hey, when you're hungry though, anything goes down. All right, Muscle Strength, that was my second meal. 5.5 weeks out for the Pittsburgh Pro, my Classic Physique debut, and I'll see you next time.